I believe that it's very important to look back and to get a perspective of what the Black students have participated in and how much they've given back to this university. I think if we don't know our history, then we don't know where we're going to go in the future. I think it's really critical for us to, and I applaud you for taking the time and giving this platform for students, graduates that have poured so much into this university, experienced so much, to be able to reflect, give back, and give hope to the next people coming in. Well, when I think about my experience here at U of M, I entered in 1975, many moons ago, and I realized I never really considered myself a trailblazer. Actually, just taking advantage of opportunities that come our way. I would not have even applied to U of M had it not been for my mom considering and saying, you know, just because it's a highly selective school, you know, doesn't mean you can't apply there. And so when I did and I got in, it really blew me away. I couldn't imagine. So I would like to see our students gain from something like this that anything's possible. And don't hesitate to step out of your comfort zone and try something new, because that's what happened to me. And it wound up, my experience here taught me so much about learning and working with people from various cultures and backgrounds. I was a military brat anyway, so I felt very comfortable with that, but then it expanded me to learn more. And it really caused me to dig a little bit deeper into who I really was as an individual. Well, the most obvious changes for me are like in this building. This used to be where the rat skeller was. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. It's just has grown so much. The dorms, the ambience, the feel of the campus. You see bits and pieces that look familiar, but then you see a lot of new things going on, which is very exciting to see. And I almost regret not being more actively engaged as an alumni from my perspective. But when you leave and you start having your career and you have your children and your family, you know, going back to college is not the thing you're thinking about at the time. So I'm excited to be given an opportunity to come back, to reflect, and hopefully be able to even impart and give back in some capacity. I have a lot of fond memories here, but I think what comes back to me the most is just the friendships made over the years. The opportunity to, like in my case, I served on the lecture series board for many years. And that provided me an opportunity to bring amazing people on campus, such as Ruby and Ossie Davis, and to invite people on campus like Herbie Hancock to do performances and things like that. I couldn't imagine being given opportunities like that anywhere else, but being involved at U of M opened those doors for me. I then served as one of the presidents for the United Black Students Association, and it was an incredible experience to learn and grow from that as well. So I have so many to look back on, but I think it's the friendships that I'll be reminded of more. For me, U of M really helped me to focus on engaging with the community at large. I professionally am an anesthetist. I work at Emory, and I've been working there for over 25 years, and I love what I do in anesthesia. However, one of my passions is community involvement and giving back to young people and giving them a vision and sense of where they can be and the potential that they have through my business. And I do that through Eagle 7, empowering all to give, lead, and excel. So I work with young people, with parents, with community groups engaging, and it all started, as I think about it, it started here. It started at U of M. It started being involved and being committed. And, you know, as my mom said as I was driving up here, I remember when you were a clown all dressed up when they do that big carnival every year, and I remember when you did that. And I said, I remember too. That was so much fun. So, you know, it's just things like that. I just love it. I love that. I just like to encourage students to really become involved and engaged, to find time to be plugged into something that gives them a sense of purpose on campus, and then to find who they are uniquely and creatively and express it on campus and see where that leads them.